Hey, what's up? Brian here with the Holy Roller, playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And today we're in Galveston, Texas. Welcome to the new terminal they have here with Royal Caribbean. I'm going to show you how all the check-in processes work. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
Hey, whenever you go to a port and you're dropping off or getting an Uber or whatever, if you're parking, whatever, just come to the front where it's passenger drop off. The porters are waiting right here. They'll put all of your luggage on one of these carts and check it in for you. A lot of times people will get off and they'll have their luggage with them, and then they think they have to like go in there with their luggage. Now most people will say, wait, don't go in there with your luggage. Drop off your luggage. I'm in Galveston, by the way, but drop off your luggage here. And but the thing is, look at, they're right here ready to go. They pull up the carts and they put your luggage on and they check in your luggage for you. And always remember to tip at least $5 per bag. And sometimes people say, well, I want to keep my luggage with me. Always bring a backpack. So I always have a backpack with me. And so you can, and I just keep the roller bag with me too. But sometimes people, if you bring a big luggage, whatever luggage you bring, it's gonna be like with you the whole time, or you give it to the porters and they check it in and it'll be at your stateroom for later. The reason why, like, look at this, look at all this luggage somebody has. And the reason why that you want to have a backpack is because that luggage is going to go to that check-in, it's going to go through security, it's going to be gone for a while, and it'll be at your room maybe later than you get to your room. So it could be like 3 o'clock. You might get your room at like 1 o'clock. So you'll be a while without your luggage. So always have a backpack with everything that you want and that you might need, like swim gear and different things that you would need, medicine, different things, sunscreen, that you would need to enjoy the ship before you actually get your luggage. So any luggage that you give to the porters is going to get to your room. And so I just roll this around with us because we pack light, you know, and that's Amber's too. So you can see that's us. We're just like rolling around and we just keep everything with us. But if we wanted to, we could just check it in and keep a backpack with us, and so that's the way to do it. And if you are parking, like say you're coming with your family and you're going to pay for parking over there, just pull up here, and so just pull up here, drop off, put your luggage in, because then if you don't, you'll be way over there in the parking lot and have to pull all of your luggage. Like look at these people pulling their luggage over here. If they would have drove right here, dropped off their luggage, then you go right around there and park, and then after you park, then you just walk in and you're ready to go. So that's something to think about, and I hope that makes it an easier process. Now, if you do take a bus, you can see the buses are on the other side there, and the porters are right there as well for that. But you can see there's people over here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's people over here that they got off the bus and they kept their luggage with them. All they're probably going to do is walk over here and turn in their luggage, which that's exactly what the porters do for you. So, so you always want to get a tag and make sure you have your tag on there. And if you don't get a tag and don't print off your luggage tag, the porters will actually have a paper that they can write on for you. So, man, make sure to tip the porters, like I said, at least $5 a bag. And if you say, well, that's too much, maybe you're bringing too many bags. All right. so I think that's all. Amber, did you hear any of that? Or are you just reading your book?
Just reading my book.
You're just reading your book. All right. I was going to see if she wanted to add anything else, but okay. Well, we're getting ready to get onto the Voyager of the Seas today out of Galveston, Texas. And we're doing a Western Caribbean, Costa Maya, Cozumel. It's a 5-night, so, and we're bringing some people with us. So that's why we're here. We're waiting for them, and they're pulling up. They're letting off their luggage. They're gonna park it. Everything I just told you, that's what they're gonna be doing. And so that's pretty much the drop off the terminal. Now let's look at the next steps. This is just the beginning of your vacation. So let's look at the next steps. Here we go. One thing that I was gonna say before I forget is make sure to, when you drop off your luggage, keep your passport with you. You're gonna need your passport or travel documents with you. So I have a little pack that I have on my side here with all of that, or you can keep it in a backpack. So that's something to think about. Anyway, I was doing my video. One of the porters came up and said, hey, are you doing a video? Are you on YouTube? I was like, yeah. So they found me and stuff. And then they came back and they said, hey, just let people know. We're people, you know, treat people like you want to be treated. We're people. We're trying to help you. We're not trying to take your luggage. Please don't be rude to us, you know. And I thought it was pretty cool because I see a lot of people, right when they pull up, they're pulling out their luggage and the porters are here to help. And they're like, hey, let me help you. And people are like, no. And then they realize, wait a minute, can you come back and help me? So yeah, they're here to help and they're awesome. So make sure to treat them well and tip them well. All right, here we go. Got some elevators, or you can take the escalator. Wow. Since we have bags, wow, this place is huge. All right.
Everybody have their set sail pass ready?
Yes. All right, so this is people that are still have to do the check-in process, like with their documents and stuff, and get it all printed out. If you have it on the app, you can just walk straight up to one of these and check in. So I'm excited to just check in. All right, let's go. Okay, so those people over there are ones that had some issues getting on because they didn't have all their documents. That's what that line is over there, the people that didn't have all their documents and stuff. So we're getting ready to go through security. We just got to check in right here. There's all these check-in agents are all right here, so you just line up at any one of them.
I go for the minimalist look.
And if you don't take pictures on your app, they'll take pictures here. Sometimes when you do pictures, they actually will redo the picture for a fresh shot. Well, you can do passport, you can do, birth certificate and driver's license. Those are the things that you could do for your documents. And if you do a document like birth certificate, then they have to get it checked by a supervisor. So sometimes you'll see people raising their hands with birth certificates in it, just for a supervisor to come up and check it. And then, but you know, if you have your passport, it's a lot quicker. But it doesn't take that long, even though there is the waiting like this. I mean, we're talking about from when we were in the front to we got right here, maybe 3 minutes at the most. And so this one's really nice because the security, not a lot of long lines, because by the time they get through here, you can see the security moves just as fast. So like I said, from when we were at the curb until right about here, it only took like less than 3 minutes. It's probably going to take another 3 minutes to get there. So you could be on the ship from when you drop off or get to the front to get on the ship in like less than like 10 minutes. All right, once you get past that where they check your documents and scan your CPAS card, you're not gonna need your documents at any other point after that. So you can put your documents away and just get your CPAS card ready, or which is on the app. So your CPAS, they'll scan it. So you'll need that going through after you get through the other side of security, but you don't need your documents anymore. So you can put those away. And now let's go through security. All right, got through security, and there is a place, like if you get here a little bit early, you're gonna have to wait in these zones. And so you would get in one of the zones. If you can, get in zone 1. but the idea is they'll direct you to a zone to sit down. You'll just be sitting down and waiting until they call that zone. However, we're here a little bit later and all the zones have been called pretty much. So you just kind of make your way onto the ship. All right, then once you walk over here, you'll be able to get onto the gangway. And then you can also take some pictures before you get on. And all you have to do is give them your room number. And then you can get some pictures before you get on board.
Is that the one that you realized that you needed the bracelet?
Okay, now once you get on board, which we are, there's the port, the terminal over there. But you go and find your muster station. That's the first step you do. I know you might be hungry, and I know you might want to hit the pool, but don't do any of that until you do your muster drill. And it's pretty simple, but here we go. We're getting on. And so our muster station's on the other side. And so you'll be able to find people that will always point you in the right direction for your muster station. And so these are what's called the muster stations. So you go and find your muster station. B9. B9. And there might not be right under it. There might be right over next to it. So they're doing for B5, 7, and 9. So we just got to check in with the people in the yellow vests. It says, ask me. Once you finish your muster drill, now you can go grab something to eat or hit the pool, or just, you know, when you think about mustard, maybe you want to go get a hot dog and some mustard and some ketchup. Dad jokes for days. We made it to the Windjammer, which is the buffet, for lunch. And now that we're all checked in, we wait. We tour the ship and we wait for our rooms to be ready. And when our rooms are ready, then we can get into our room. But that's going to be a whole nother video. And so feel free to watch this one. This is the one that YouTube says that you should watch. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And we hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.